Indiana leaders set several goals for the next few years to achieve statewide prosperity. Among them, increased success in college graduation rates and talent retention. Nicole Christine spoke with our local public colleges to find out the plans that they have for helping the Hoosier State grow.
We really believe we've taken on something that's tough all over the country, but if we don't get it right, who should?
Prosperity. That's the word Hoosier leaders are focusing on when discussing the Indiana Chamber Foundation's Indiana Vision 2025 report card, which was released earlier this summer. Among the goals for prosperity included in the report, increasing the proportion of Hoosiers with an associate's degree and Hoosiers with a bachelor's degree to top 10 status nationally. Currently, Indiana ranks 41st and 40th in the country, respectively, in those categories. So how are local public colleges and universities helping with that goal?
Not everyone is going to move to Terre Haute and go to college, but there's 100,000 Hoosiers out there with some college and no degree. We need to be the one that steps up and says, here's what it would take. Our main institutional goals is to serve first generation, low income students who just are plain old hard workers.
And if those hard workers aren't quite ready for a 4-year program, the Pathway to Blue partnership with Ivy Tech Terre Haute allows them to get some classroom experience before heading to ISU's campus.
We're seeing it as a success with those students who just really are overcoming some of those initial barriers that are just not presented to them. And it really just allows us then to be very intentional with those students, not just on our campus, but on the ISU campus.
A recent Lilly Endowment grant worth $6.5 million is helping ISU retain students as well.
So this infusion of dollars is allowing us to bring on staff and provide services with a specific goal to reduce that graduation gap for those at-risk students.
So what about keeping talented people in the area after graduation?
I do get very frustrated when I watch those young people cross that stage each spring and winter, and so many of them pick up and leave, and we need to retain that talent.
Vincennes University President Chuck Johnson points to partnerships with local businesses as a way to connect students with employment options in the Wabash Valley.
The students are getting practical experience while they're going through school with clear career paths for them, and they're getting a great education they can build on after they graduate. And in most cases, they're offered employment with those employers, and they can start their careers there.
And Leanne Crooks with Ivy Tech and Terre Haute points to a focus on and respect for jobs that don't require a 4-year degree.
As a community, we have to value those jobs, right? So when we talk about STEM, and you talk about technology and science, you're talking about healthcare fields. If we don't have those, our community doesn't survive. And then when you go over to the manufacturing and the machining and welding and those types of things, that's what actually makes our country work, right? I think a lot of times people get those skills, then they become stagnant. So if they want to do something else, then they leave the community. So I think we have to continue to grow our own into multiple steps in that process.
With local news that matters, I'm Nicole Christine.
Online learning has also taken on a larger role in these goals. All 3 schools say that they're working to expand virtual learning options to fit the evolving education landscape. You can see more goals set by the Indiana Chamber Foundation by checking out this story on our website, mywabashvalley.com.